Hey guys, I a little while ago built a sick XP grinder, which I am wanting to show you guys how to build. It's basically just a blaze farm with 20 spawners in it, so if you're ever playing maybe on a faction PvP server or something like that, then something useful to have. So I'll let you get started here. Basically what you want to do is just make a 4x4 square here, that. And you're going to put towers up here. You can use really whatever you want. I don't recommend using wood, considering you're going to want to change the spawners to blazes, because, well, they give you a lot of experience. And the blaze rods are very useful for making potions. Next thing what you want to do is take some pressure plates, right about stone ones I would recommend. You'd want to put them on the bottom part here, just like such. Because when blazes fall, and maybe if you're standing here hitting them with your sword or whatever, they'll sometimes shoot fireballs at you, and they'll most likely hit something right under here, so it'll light that on fire and burn whatever items are there. If those are there, it can't burn. But after you get those things set up, you want to go up about 3 blocks like this. You want to put kind of like a layer out like this. Then you're going to want to put pressure plates all along here. And then you're going to want to take repeaters. And with the repeaters, they can be a little bit tricky sometimes. I haven't really tested any of the delays for the idea, but you want to kind of put them in a sort of like type pattern. Like these two want to be like this, because, well, yeah, you just want to have them like this, because when you have a piston pushing out this way, it will not retract with another one that's maybe like over here, so it'll like push it off its tracks or whatever. I also tried doing delays for it and didn't really work out too well for me, but whatever. After you do that, you're going to want to make a little rim around that. So you can stick the pistons. You're going to have to use sticky pistons, by the way, because I haven't figured another way out how to make them with these pistons. But you're going to want to take sticky pistons and put them all along the repeater sides like such. And once you finish doing that, you're gonna wanna you're gonna want to do this first. Put some where the repeaters are not, where there isn't any repeaters, you're gonna put some stone bricks there. You're gonna want to make it so it's just basically a big square. So what happens is when the blazes fall, there will be multiple levels, layers like this, and the pistons will push them off until they eventually hit the middle, which is pretty useful. After you hit that part, you're going to want to go about 2 up like this from there, because if you have it too low, if you put down a pressure plate, like say I have it right here, and you put the pressure plates there, if I step on it, it'll react with that one, which you do not want to have. So I would recommend leaving the pistons vulnerable, or not vulnerable, but showing, even though it doesn't maybe look as good as you might not want it to, but it's just a better way. So you want to kind of do the same thing as you did to that part. Except for you're going to count from the pistons, you go 3, and then you're going to go another layer. Same idea with the repeaters and pressure plates. This is also a very good way, say if you want to get some really good enchanted armor or tools for diamonds, or maybe if you're even playing on a server and you want to make money, like it has economy for, I don't know, maybe factions, and you just want to make money really easily, you could just make one of these and get a ton of god swords and sell them all. That's what I'm trying to work on right now with the current server I'm playing on. I'm still building it. It's taken a while though, but yeah. Also, every layer you build, they're going to have different amounts of sticky pistons, so it's going to be a little bit trickier. Like, you're going to have to use a lot of pressure plates. I don't know if the wood pressure plates or stone pressure plates, I don't think they really matter, but because wood pressure plates can't really light on fire, but I don't know. I would prefer using the stone ones because they kind of blend in, and it looks a lot better, say, if you're on top of it looking at it. Also, I had a few issues before that whenever I put down the spawners, blazes would spawn outside of the outside of the radius that you'd want them to stay in here. I really don't know why, but yeah. Also, if you're wondering why I used Notice, I was using it for building on my single player, like fast break, fast place, build, that sort of stuff I was using. But you want to do this till it's about 3 levels. So like 3 levels is more or less the main level you want to stop at. Well, not stop, but these are like the levels that you know you're going to be close to finishing it at. Because after the next level, you're going to line up the spawners exactly with the level on it. So it'll spawn them on that level there, or maybe a little bit lower than it. So it'd be like, say this is where I want the spawners. I'd put them in the middle part here. So this thing would have to be doubled like that. So what you would do is you take the spawners. But I think I'm going to have to go up another one, but you'd break these. Yeah, I'm going to have to go up another one. You'd break these here, like such. And you would want to make these stone bricks here, the spawners, and change them to blaze spawners, because they'd either have to spawn here on the pressure plates, or they'd have to spawn maybe on the walls down here. But right now, they'd probably spawn somewhere out there because it's not big enough. So what I would normally do is make levels that are a bit bigger than this, because, well, it's more simple is my conclusion to it. But yeah, you are going to need a lot of, what's it called? You're going to need a lot of redstone and a lot of slime balls. So I recommend, if you're playing on any server, that maybe hopefully their shops will have slime balls in them, so you have something, an easy way to get a good item that you will need. See, like already here, I've already got most of this set up, so it's pretty simple to build. But it's a simple trap. It takes a lot of materials. It gets you actually a very much good amount of experience, which I have found in so many other servers. Whenever I play on them and I build something like this, I will get so much stuff. But as you see, it kind of like shaped like a funnel. So you maybe they land here, get pushed down, get pushed down, get pushed down. They're already in the middle, and they're probably going to want to land. Well, obviously, because it blazes. But anyways, well, I guess I could put the spawners here, so I'll just simulate them as diamond blocks, I guess. So I guess the diamond blocks will be the spawners. So you're going to want to put spawners all around here. Right there. You're going to want to go 1, 2, 3, 4 up, like that. Once you go 4 up, you're going to want to keep these stone bricks here, so when the blazes spawn, they don't stay on top of any of these spawners. But after you put these stone bricks, you're going to put these spawners back up top here. In total, it will use 20 spawners. But after you do that, you're going to want to have it so it looks a little something like this. And then you want to have it so it goes about, I think 3. Yeah, it's 3 up more higher, so they don't spawn on top of the roof. So there's spawners there, and then this goes straight up like this. Yeah, but this goes straight up like that. I would recommend putting water on the bottom parts of, what's it called? There's water, oh my god, I can't think right now. Down below where the blazes would normally fall, so down here. Right here, you're going to want to put maybe water in there, so if you die or something, or if you're in the nethers, like the top of the nether, and you build this, like what I'm trying to work on in my other server I've been playing on, you're going to want to put ice down and then break it so it turns into water. For those who don't know, you can buy, or no, well, my server can. If you get ice, well, you should be able to in the new update 1.3 when it comes out, you're going to be able to mine it with Silk Touch. But when you get ice, what you can do is you can mine it with a Silk Touch, which is going to be very nice and useful for building other spawners, or maybe even finding a blaze spawner in another dungeon, and you just want to keep it as yours or whatever. But yeah, anyways, you want to keep going around like such, and once you eventually make it so it goes to the top part here, now we'll slow at this. But yeah, once you go up to the top part here, it's basically finished. You just want to cover up the whole top parts, but I don't think I'm going to need to bother up here, because blazes can't really spawn up here, because it's, well, too much, I guess you could say. But there, that's what it should look like after you finish. So there's the spawner room. The blazes will spawn in here. I'll even go in here. It's pretty dark as well, so I do recommend being careful. But anyways, blazes will spawn in here. and then they'll step on the pressure plates, and then just get pushed down to the middle. Another thing you want to do, if you really are in the need for getting these guys to spawn really fast, and I figured this one out, actually, I did this with a pig spawner I made, but if you take signs, if I can find them, where'd they go? Oh, they're there. You take signs, and if you go right below it, maybe about here, and you just place it all the way across here, and all around it, so it's like, you know, all the way over there as well. So it's like from here, like think of this whole area filled with signs up top here. Because then what happens is the spawners will detect these signs as if they were normal blocks. So they would try spawning blazes on them, which it would work. So they would end up spawning on here, and the blazes would just fall through the signs and go down the middle part. See, like this. Since it's considering it's going all around it, it would increase the spawn rates on it. So it'd go a lot faster. Anyways, got this thing finished. Whoops, put an S on that one. But yeah, that is one of the ways that is a very good XP grinder that I made on my own. Took me a while to figure out, but it's actually a really nice detailed one. You can also, another thing you want to do, say if maybe blazes, if something went wrong with it and blazes are spawning outside here, what you can do is if you have enough ice, you can put it over top of here, but I'm in the real world, like, or water, whatever you want, and it'll make it so they don't spawn out here, because when blazes touch water, it'll do damage to them, because there will, like a fire mob or whatever. You can really change this bottom part as well to whatever you want, but yeah, like I might have just broke it, but anyways. That is one of the ways to make a very nice mob spawner that gives you a lot of experience. Please make sure to like, rate, and subscribe, and check out some other of my videos. I did do a few Tech Up playthroughs later on, or before. I am going to be uploading a few Team Fortress 2s, and I'm probably going to go do some Just Cause 2. I'll see you guys around. Peace.